By the looks of my watch, it's officially grave time. Today I'm in Nevada City, California, located in Nevada County. I'm here with my friend Christian Jensen, and today we're going to explore the Nevada City Pioneer Cemetery. Before entering the cemetery, there is a historical placard here, which I'm about to read for you all. Pioneer Cemetery. This cemetery was established in 1851 on a knoll, back of the First Methodist Church. This gave the site its name. Many noted citizens rest here. Dedicated by the Laurel Parlor No. 6 Native Daughters of the Golden West, Hydraulic Parlor No. 56 of the Native Sons of the Golden West, October 18th, 1967, Nevada City, California. Now, just for the record, this is my first time exploring a cemetery in Nevada City. And it just so happens that this is Saturday, September 2nd, and it's the first rainstorm, if you want to even call it that, of the season. This particular day it was drizzly outside, and exploring cemeteries in the rain, I'm no stranger to, because I'm always up for a great adventure. I just make sure I tread lightly and not take a slide in the mud. Gently walking up the slope and to the left of me is that of the grave of Sergeant Theodore Harvey Dunlap, who served in the American Civil War under the Union and enlisted in the 2nd Kansas Cavalry towards the end of the battle. He was also an inventor of many different inventions, all that I could not find online. Buried to the right of him is his wife. Now, she doesn't have a name, and she was only referred to as Mrs. Theodore H. Dunlap. Unfortunately, that's how it was done back in those days, and I see why today women want to have an identity separately from their husband or spouse. As I mosey on over to the center of what seems to be the cemetery, or the highest point, to the grave of Aaron Sargent, who was a United States congressman and senator, a member of the Republican Party. He served in the House of Representatives from California between 1869 through 1873, and in the Senate from 1873 to 1879. Below his grave is a placard which reads, "This memorial originally marked the grave of Honorable Aaron A. Sargent in Laurel Hill Cemetery, San Francisco." When that cemetery was being removed in 1940, the memorial was transferred by the Native Sons of the Golden West to Pioneer Cemetery in Nevada City, which was the scene of the distinguished pioneers' early activities. Rededicated July 3rd, 1949, tablet placed by the Historical Landmarks Committee, Native Sons of the Golden West. And this plaque was very hard to read because it is old and it's discolored and it's got some kind of residue all over it. Now here's some little tidbits that you might find interesting about Aaron Sargent. This article I found in the Sacramento Bee dating May 17th, 1984. Sargent was also the person who in 1878 wrote and introduced what 40 years later would be called the Anthony Amendment. The amendment to the United States Constitution, which gave women the right to vote. Ellen Clark Sargent, Aaron's wife, was a lifelong friend of American suffrage Susan B. Anthony, and also one of the top dozen pioneers in women's suffrage in the country. In 1861, Aaron Sargent was the author of the first Pacific Railroad Act that was passed in Congress. What else is very interesting is that he was given a nickname, and he was called the Senator for the Southern Pacific Railroad. The grave before me is that of Henry Clarkson Meredith. He was killed on May 12, 1860, in what was known as the Battle of Lake Pyramid in Utah Territory, now known as Nixon County, Nevada. The war began when the local miners, and pioneers that is, were eating up and taking all the possessions of the land. That infuriated the local Native American tribes, and a war broke out. 105 pioneers against 500 warriors. 76 pioneers were killed, 29 wounded, and only 10 Native Americans were wounded. The last and final grave is that of William Sutter. And if you're thinking Sutter, you are correct. This is the son of John Sutter Sr., the founder of Sutter's Fort and Sutter's Mill, where gold was discovered in 1849 by James Marshall. William Sutter was an adventurous young man and had no interest in serving and or helping at Sutter's Fort. He decided to go on adventures and explore, and in the process, at age 31, died of an unknown illness. Now, what's interesting is I thought there was only one Sutter boy that was here in America, and that was John Sutter Jr., buried in the Sacramento City Cemetery. He's the one who gave Sacramento its name because of the Sacramento River. Here is myself and Christian Jensen. Together we explored the Pioneer Cemetery for the first time on a beautiful, dreary day in Nevada City, California. Once again, thank you to Christian Jensen for tagging along with me, and for you, the viewers at home, or wherever you may be, for watching this episode of Grave Time. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you can be in the loop of the next Grave Time adventure. Until next time, God bless you all and have a wonderful day. Bye.